What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're introducing an exciting new company to the channel, and that company is called Alpha Copper Corp. Now, Alpha Copper Corp is a copper exploration company, and as we know, copper is a very hot commodity right now, very important with electric vehicles and many other important sectors. So let's dive into this video, guys. I'm going to be introducing the company. I'm excited to talk about them, and also for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video, so always check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, guys, I bring you Alpha Copper. Of course, if you do support the channel and all the videos, kindly smash that like button. It means the world to me and it helps my videos so very much, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. Also, drop me a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the company. Let's get straight into it. So Alpha Copper Corp is traded on the CSE under ticker symbol ALCU and on the OTC markets under ALCUF. Company currently has a market cap of $19.8 million with a 52-week range of 10 cents all the way up to 99 cents. And as of the time of this recording, it traded at 94 cents. So we'll see how it performs the rest of the week, but the stock has recently been on a pretty nice steady uptrend. So we'll see if that uptrend can continue, guys. We're going to dive into this really interesting article now, talking a little bit more about Alpha Copper Corp. If you do want to browse this article or get some more information, check the description. The link will be in there. So, from Mining Industry Report, the EV boom and $200 billion plus in copper-related infrastructure spending speak to untapped potential. Yet soaring inflation and a supply-demand crisis are potential catalysts that have Alpha Copper Corp stock skyrocketing. So top 4 potential catalysts for Alpha Copper Corp. Bullish indicators have Alpha Copper Corp on fire. Copper bull market due to unprecedented demand, growing EV boom, greening economy, and infrastructure bill are all dependent on copper. 2 impressive projects in a mining-friendly jurisdiction. So the market in 2022 has kicked off with a muted sentiment. This isn't the free ride we had a year ago when interest rate hikes were not on the Fed's radar. Worst case scenario also said that potential inflation could be transitory at worst. That seems like forever ago. I personally don't think inflation is transitory. The broader market has sputtered to start 2022, but look deeper, a little known mining stock has stormed out of the gate, rallying as much as 55+% in just 18 days into the new year. Mounting economic headwinds, including inflation, supply chain issues, and a global energy crisis, are striking fear into some people's hearts. We aren't blind to it. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself, consider why this copper explorer has skyrocketed during these times. Beyond Alpha's potential resiliency to inflation as a copper explorer, we could have a severe supply-demand crunch amid EV demand. The move to electric vehicles simply will not be possible without new sources of copper from companies like Alpha because of the ungodly amount of copper that EVs need. What's more, the recently passed massive infrastructure spending bill in the US could require $200+ billion worth of projects reliant on copper. As a Canadian mineral exploration company focused on advancing its in-data and Oakover projects in mineral-rich British Columbia, Canada, Alpha Copper has the ingredients. Both projects contain numerous drill-ready targets and geophysical anomalies. In-data is also located 3 kilometers from 2 of the most promising copper discoveries in Canada, Quanica and Stardust. So as we can see here, guys, the stock has performed pretty great so far this year. We just checked out the charts. The stock is up over 600%. Like I said, 52-week lows of 10 cents, 52-week highs of 99 cents, currently trading for 94 cents. So reason number 2, an economic environment tailor-made for copper. So the most recent consumer price index report revealed that inflation has reached a 40-year high. Bond yields are also jumping as of January 19, 2022. The 10-year note spiked nearly 2% with the inflation-sensitive 2-year yield hitting 1%. This is a near 2-year high for both. Traditionally, copper is seen as a strong hedge against inflation because its properties are essential for day-to-day life. It conducts heat and electricity and is malleable. It's commonly used in electric equipment such as wiring and motors. It is also valuable for construction. Computers and other electrical devices also use a great deal of copper, and copper wiring is likely powering wherever you are and behind your pipes and plumbing. Yet, outside of significantly outperforming the commodity it mines, Alpha Copper may be an even better inflation hedge than copper itself. As of October 2020, Forbes article stated that precious metal mining stocks probably provide a better inflation hedge than base metals and other commodities, and rise with inflation, but usually produce earnings even in non-inflationary times. So number 3, guys, an EV boom, greening economy and infrastructure bill dependent on copper explorers like Alpha Copper Corp. So copper's unique properties make it crucial for our day-to-day lives. Yet the metal could be even more vital for a sustainable future, and many consider it the king of green metals. Copper is an integral part of sustainable energy initiatives because of its reliability, efficiency, and performance. Its superior electrical and thermal conductivities increase the energy efficiency of countless energy-driven systems that rely on electric motors and transformers. Consider how much copper various types of vehicles need. Conventional cars, 18 to 49 pounds. Hybrid electric vehicles, 85 pounds. Plug-in hybrids, 132 pounds. Battery electric vehicles, 183 pounds. Hybrid electric bus, 196 pounds. And battery electric bus. Yet copper's importance in the greening of the economy extends well beyond electric vehicles, transmission lines, wind turbines, motors and generators, solar power. The list goes on, guys, and it right now is a very, very interesting time for copper. $39 billion to monetize public transit with an emphasis on zero emissions. The list goes on. Billions of dollars worth of spending when it comes to copper. Reason number 4, Alpha Copper's crucial positioning in a severe supply-demand crunch. Certainly, supply chain backlogs we've seen have contributed to inflation. It could be contributing to a massive supply-demand crunch for copper too. We are currently in a historic supply-demand crisis that only explorers like Alpha Copper can solve. Yet there have simply not been enough copper deposits discovered beyond supply chain issues. Like gold, fewer and fewer large copper deposits are being discovered, and the time between discovery and production has lengthened over the years as costs rise. S&P Global Kevin Murphy called last decade dismal in terms of new discoveries. Of the 224 copper deposits that were discovered between 1990 and 2019, only 16 were found in the past 10 years. Although the Earth's surface still has an abundance of the red metal, most new deposits are of low grade. This positions Alpha Copper extremely advantageously. Estimates for the CRU group claim that the copper industry needs to spend upwards of $100 billion to counter an estimated annual shortfall of 4.7 million metric tons by 2030. According to commodity trader Trafigura Group, the potential shortfall could also reach 10 million tons if no new mines get built. The world simply needs all the copper it can get its hands on. We have infrastructure plans, clean energy demands, and pent-up demand for electric vehicles. 200+ billion of infrastructure projects will need unprecedented amounts of copper. Ambitious forecasts have electric vehicles eventually taking over the roads and powering a cleaner future. Finally, guys, 2 impressive projects in a mining-friendly region, and that is number 5. So Alpha Copper Corp could be at such an advantageous position in what's shaping up to be a strong future for copper explorers. All you have to do is look at what 2 projects in mineral-rich British Columbia, Canada have to offer as future proof. In-Data, the In-Data property comprises 16 mineral claims totaling 3,189 hectares, situated in north-central British Columbia on the east side of Alberta Lake, a 2-hour drive from the community of Fort St. James. Most importantly, it is located physically and geographically in the same neighborhood as some of Canada's most exciting recent copper discoveries, including a mere 3 kilometers from 2 of Canada's most promising discoveries, Quantica and Stardust. After all, following Northwest Copper's successful drilling at Stardust, CEO Peter Bell proclaimed they have drilled one of the highest grade holes reported globally in 2018. What's more, Alpha Copper has an option to earn a 60% interest on this property from Eastfield Resources. And then we have Oakiover property comprises 11 mineral claims totaling 3,950 hectares and is situated on the south coast of British Columbia, 25 kilometers north of Powell River's deep water port facilities and 145 kilometers northwest of Vancouver. Well-established forestry roads provide access to the property, giving ready, low-cost access to drill crews and equipment. So the key takeaway, guys, for Alpha Copper. Citibank put it best: prepare for decades of Dr. Copper on steroids. As Alpha Copper Corp continues to see momentum mounting, potential catalysts have it firmly set up for the short and long term. We're kickstarting 2022 at an exciting time for stocks like ALCU. The broader market appears sluggish, and investor sentiment is primarily meh. Yet it's fascinating to see how and why ALCU has come charging out of the gates in 2022. There is plenty of optimism around copper explorers as not only an inflation hedge, but a vital component towards a sustainable future. Yet we don't have enough supply of copper to meet demand. We clearly need all the copper we can get our hands on, and fast. So guys, that's it for the introduction to Alpha Copper. Like I said, the link to this article is in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. The fundamentals for copper are definitely there. The demand for copper is definitely there. So we'll see how this stock performs and copper in general. But I can say that overall, I am a big bull on commodities moving forward, especially for the next, let's say 5 to 10 years. I think it's a bigger cycle that we're seeing happening right here. And it's not just going to be something that comes in a year and goes. I think this is going to be, a sustained commodity bull cycle. But that's just my opinion, obviously not financial advice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Drop those comments down below, and we'll see you in our next video. If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.